Coming up next,
Vince teaches us to spaddle,
Clint takes us on a ride.
and Stan uses his ego on the worst lawn in America.
This is your Power Tool Week in Review.
This episode is brought to you by Ohio Power Tool. Pro tools, pro service, all at the best prices at ohiopowertool.com. And Skillsaw, true to the trade since 1924.
Welcome back, Power Tool fans. I'm Rob.
And I'm Sarah. It is June 26th, 2020, and today we're going to do the Power Tool news and share some tool videos you won't want to miss. Let's get to it.
And we start off this week in the weeds. Very, very tall weeds. Don't worry, Stan's here. The king primate of the dirt drove past a neighbor with grass that had yet to be mowed this year and did what we were all thinking. He got out his new Ego 3rd Gen Select Cut mower and gave that yard the COVID haircut we all wish we could get ourselves. After getting the guy's permission, of course. Ego has always bragged about the enormous power in their electric OPE, but Stan knew this would be a true test of the new 21-inch mower, and he was shocked by what it did.
Why is this cutting so well? It's got, so every time it spins, instead of one blade hit, it's getting hit twice. So it's almost like it's double cutting as it's going. I've got commercial mowers that can't leave as fine a path as that.
After clearing the front, he powered on to the backyard and proceeded to mow down weeds that grew tall enough to vote.
Your right to vote has nothing to do with your height.
Yeah, lucky for you. Ow, COVID. Oh, that's just great. So, did the Ego conquer the worst lawn in Stan's neighborhood? To find out, visit Stan Dirt Monkey Genetic on YouTube.
I actually recently just discovered that I'm an inch taller than I thought.
Yeah, we're all proud of you, Sarah.
Shut up. So, are they called spade bits?
Yes.
Are they called paddle bits?
Sure.
Are they called spaddle bits?
No.
So Vince is wrong?
Well, never.
That's what I thought. The Very Cool gang got a hold of the new Diablo spade bit set to see if it lived up to the hype. After a bit of light testing, Vince decides to take it up a notch.
Let's try it on top speed.
Then he immediately ruins all of the fun by saying,
Don't try this at home though, because, we're telling you not to.
"Shut up, Vince, you're not my mom!" To see if the spaddle bits pass the test, be sure to head over to VCG Construction on YouTube.
Let me ask you something. Are you tired of scooping up gravel and mulch in your hands and carrying it to the backyard in 1,200 separate trips?
Yeah, you definitely do that.
Well, Clint has a fast, capable $13,000 solution. This is the Cub Cadet Challenger MX750, and Clint likes it. This is the first of several videos he has planned for the Challenger, but this one goes pretty deep into the details. He covers all the major features, including 4-wheel drive, the winch, and the dump bed. After putting it through its paces, he appears to like everything about this thing, except...
The only thing I would change is that horn. I mean, you're coming up on somebody, then all of a sudden you hear this. Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Wait, what's he saying?
Your car sounds like that.
Does not.
Yeah, pretty sure it does.
Whatever. The Cub Cadet looks amazing. It's also really fast. To see just how fast he gets it going, head over to the Tool Review Zone on YouTube.
I need a head-to-head tool review video.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean the real detailed, over-the-top, way too many options, rigged up, timed out, every color showdown of gratuitous power tool performance.
Oh man, where is it?
Nowhere. There are none this week.
Why?
I don't know, but not to worry because Toolbox Buzz is about to come through. TBB is well known for the ridiculously detailed head-to-heads, and they sent us previews for 2 new ones that are right around the corner. This time they're covering track saws and electric mowers. If you want more details, we'll go ahead and put Rob Robillard's cell phone number in the description below so you can ask him.
Yep.
Or you could just head over to Toolbox Buzz on YouTube and get subscribed and ring the bell, and your device of choice will tell you the minute they go live.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Rob.
Okay, well, have fun with that. The rest of you, head over to Toolbox Buzz on YouTube.
Speaking of calling Rob, it's time for some actual work with Rob Robillard. Hey, Rob.
How's that for a grand entrance? Magnetic door. Rob, Sarah, how are you guys? I want to talk to you about remodeling in place quickly. Remodeling in place basically means you're doing remodeling procedures that cause dust while the people are still living in the homes. So what we do is we set up containment walls, we protect the floors, we run negative pressure with an air filter. But today I want to show you my tip for today is this zip wall magnetic door. Now years ago we used to use a flap door And then we would also, we also started using zipper doors, but they would break all the time and then they wouldn't seal. So these magnetic doors, they're flame retardant. They've got magnets in them. There's magnets around the edge here and a clip-on header. And it sets up in about 5 minutes. And it's real easy. Open, and then it self-seals. Now it's making a light. There we go. It self-seals. So bring it a little bit closer and just kind of show the magnet here. I don't know how much this costs. I bought it a little while ago, but we've been using it for a while now, and it works great. Hope this helps, guys. Have a great day.
Thanks so much, Rob. It's time for construction industry news courtesy of our buddy Shane at constructionjunkie.com. First up, do you remember that terrible collapse in the Hard Rock Hotel back in October of last year? The one that killed 3 workers and injured 30 others? Well, since it fell, there have been months of investigations, OSHA fines, and more, but this week the final demolition has begun. This is a great relief to the families of the deceased as the building was deemed too dangerous to recover 2 of the bodies. This next step will finally allow them to be recovered. The demolition will take place across several phases and should be completed by October of this year. Now, we've covered Spot the robot dog from Boston Dynamics many times on the show as it's slowly been released onto the job site, but today I have the best news yet. You can finally buy one for $75,000.
What?
I know, but look at that thing. Back in the fall of 2019, Boston Dynamics allowed their terrifying canine to be leased on a trial basis by businesses with awesome dog ideas. Somehow my idea for a robot dog breeding program didn't get picked. Think of the money we'd make selling robot puppies.
Move past this.
Yeah. Besides finally offering the dog for sale,
For 75 G's.
right, they're also releasing a series of attachments including LiDAR, batteries, ports, and more. Some of the attachments reach as high as $34,000 themselves. So if you have way more money than you do robot dogs, Boston Dynamics has a sweet deal for you. For more on this and all your construction industry news, head over to constructionjunkie.com.
Before we go, let's take a quick stop at Instagram where our favorite Chippy showed off her Hikoki gasless cordless framing gun that goes pew 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 pew.
Murray from Kruger Construction insists on color coding his hammers and found this awesome soft face for his legendary Martinez M4 that doesn't just work great, it looks good.
Is that important to you guys? You know that your tools are color coded?
Sometimes. Why not?
Okay, I wish I knew. Let's get to some deals. Who wants some free Milwaukee tools?
Ooh.
That's right, you all do. And right now over at Ohio Power Tool, they've got a huge selection of deals that include either free tools or free accessories with the purchase of a select Milwaukee tool. Go check them out.
That's going to do it for us this week. A special thanks to Skillsaw and Ohio Power Tool for sponsoring this episode. We appreciate it. Don't forget to come back tomorrow to see the next episode of Make or Break. And of course, catch Sarah's show, The Top 5 DIY, during the week.
So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a thing.
Yep, we'll see you next week.